All right, guys, three positives and one thing to worry about with the Missouri Tigers after the first half versus Central Arkansas. Let's start with the positives. Number one, by far, Bo Pribula is your number one quarterback, has always been the number one quarterback. Drinkwitz with the little smoke and mirrors, basically keeping Kansas on their toes for the second week. Look, I hope Horn is okay. I haven't heard an update on how he's doing after that injury. He wasn't going to be your number one quarterback. The whole thing with Pribula and knowing how good he really was has nothing to do with everybody that had eyes on both quarterbacks during the summer practices and the scrimmage games. All you have to do is look at the Penn State, the ex-players, the ex-coaches, and the fans at how upset they were to lose Bo Pribula. He was going to be your number one no matter what, and he looks absolutely fantastic. Number two is the wide receiver core for Missouri and Kevin Coleman Jr. Can you just imagine if we had kept Coleman, Burden, Wingo, all St. Louis boys, if we had kept them all in the last couple of years, how good Brady Cook might have looked then? I'm just saying. Third thing that's really positive, Blake Craig with, I think, 2 big field goals tonight. As with any college football team, but especially for Missouri, when we have a good, dependable kicker, one that has some really good range, it's always bode well for the season. You have to have a really good kicker, and I do think we have one in Craig. Now on to the negative, which is the one that is the most worrisome. I don't know what to say about the offensive line and this whole Caden Green over at left tackle. Hopefully they can work it out with a lot of game film this week. But if I were Kansas going into next week, I am attacking that Tiger left side on the offensive line the entire game. Be interesting to see what Drinkwitz does in the second half. Does he stay with Pribula? Does he bring in Zollers? Who knows? Do you take a chance? I don't know. I don't know what you do. I think you just have Pribula go in there and play smart. But if it looks like Horn is going to be out for quite a while, you're going to need Zollers to get some snaps anyway. So put him in, I guess.